And now, World Improv Network proudly presents Community Court.
¿Cuántos parties conozco over dispute? No. Community court is there to solve the problem. See? Okay, everyone. All rise for the most honorable Judge William Law, capital I.
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me, I'm still trying to get over that sickness that I had, and I packed a couple of extra pairs of underwear today because I having a little problem on the backside still, but
Judge, you want Velveeta pad?
Yeah, I might have to pull out the Velveeta pad today. It's extra absorbent today, but that's beside the point. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and continue with this case today, and I apologize if I have to just get up and readjust for a second. I might have to go to the chambers and change my drawers for a bit, but we'll just play it by ear here.
Judge, I trained Spike to change underwear.
Yeah, Spike, he helped me once before, but he just chewed them all up. I guess we got to feed the dog more. Spike, oh, down, boy, down.
Sit,
Yeah,
sit,
right,
Spike.
Sit. All right. I'm going to make you eat more styrofoam, Spike, if you don't calm down. Ladies and gentlemen of the court here, I have a docket in front of me here today, and, all right, well, this is interesting. I have here the executive editor of Guinness Book of World Records and the co-owner. I guess it's an LLC now. Well, isn't that nice? I don't need to read all this off the docket, but Dr. Sandy Moss here on behalf of the Guinness Book of World Records. Our plaintiff today. Also in the courtroom, we have our defendant, Peril Diamire. Now, say that 5 times real fast. Peril Diamire. Yeah. Dr. Sandy Moss, could you please tell me why you have brought in a lawsuit into the courtroom of my courtroom in this courtroom today?
Yes, Judge. We've been defrauded here at the Guinness Book of World Records. We've had a standard that has been the benchmark for records around the world for all great feats and things that are noteworthy. And sadly to say here, we have a con artist. Pearl was claiming that she ate 156 kilos of live beluga blubber.
No freaking way.
Yes, in one shitting.
Well, I did, Your Honor. I did.
All right.
That's not a lie, Your Honor. I did.
All right, Ms. Diamire. I just need to get the rest of the story here from Dr. Moss.
Well, I just think you should know that he's lying to you already before we've even started. I just want you to know that.
All right, I appreciate that. So, Mr. Dr. Moss, we're back to 156 kilos of beluga bologna. Is that what you said?
Yes, bologna made out of beluga blubber.
Oh, blubber. Yeah.
Correct. And so what happened was we received a YouTube video that showed this person in the St. Lawrence River in Canada feasting on live beluga, which is kind of odd to begin with. But nonetheless, this lady turned out to be Pearl Diamire, and she says, I can eat 156 kilos of live beluga blubber bologna better than anyone else in the world. And
yeah.
That would be breaking a record by 136 kilos, currently held by Mr. Kobayashi of Japan.
Right. Well, sir, did you have a representative on hand when Pearl Diamire, I just like saying your name is Diamire.
We did. We sent a representative up to St. Lawrence River. We went to the watershed where she was feasting on this beluga, and it looked quite impressive. And at first, we added up the weight. It was 156 kilos. But it wasn't until weeks later that we discovered that she just stuffed a live beluga with styrofoam.
All right. Well, I'm going to take a time out from you, sir. Now, is it Miss or Mrs. Diamire?
Is Ms.
Diamire, excuse me, Ms. Diamire. Please tell me your side of the story, ma'am.
All right. So, look, I did it. All right, because like he said.
Ma'am, for the court reporter, did it doesn't really give me the facts of the case. So if you could fill in the blanks of did it.
Okay, I ate 156 kilos of beluga whale bologna. Okay, now this is how it happened. All right, like he already admitted that I was there on the shore and I'm eating it. Right. So I'm eating the whole whale, right?
Right.
So then he was like, okay, you can get a record. You can win the record. And I was like, okay, but I just did it. And he's like, well, no, you have to do it with like official. And I was like,
With fish oil.
like, no, you have to do it official.
It's
like
official. You have to do it
like,
twice
All right.
for it to
you have to
count.
do it official. So I was like, all right, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I did it today. I'll do it again. And then he was like, he was like, okay, do it. We're gonna have people come down and you gotta do it. So then I was like, okay. And then I was like, oh my God, where am I? I only had one whale. They're not that easy to find. I'm an experienced outdoors woman, but I'm just not into the whale hunting like I used to be. And they're kind of far out there, and it's hard to find like a second one. This first one, I got lucky. It washed up on shore, okay?
And you ate all that one, is what
And
you're
I
saying.
ate it because that's what you do. When animals wash up on shore, you eat them.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're learning your survival techniques, but that's where
Don't backlip me, Miss
Well, okay,
Diamond. I'm
not-
the judge here.
Okay, I wasn't like, okay, I was just hypothetical you, like you as in the world you, okay? Anyway, so, I ate the one, and then they were like, okay, eat another one. And I was like, well, I can't find another one, okay? It's really hard to hunt, okay? And so I went out, I tried to find another one. I hired a boat. It cost me like $38, and I hired a boat, and he took me out there, and we didn't see anything. It's like a big ocean, and there's like nothing. Like I did see, like I think I saw like a seagull, but that was it. So I just went back to the carcass, I stuffed it, and then I reenacted it. I don't see why that's illegal.
All right, I get the story here. I'm a smart man, and I've got a law degree, and I'm also the judge in this case, so I will make the final decision. So I will summarize that. So you ate the beluga whale, and then they wanted you to do it again.
Yeah.
And they're 156 kilos is what we're talking about, which already passed the record by
136 kilos. The previous record was held by Mr. Kobayashi, which is 20 kilos.
All right. So that was well over. And then you just went ahead and stuffed a reenact. Now, I understand here I have, isn't this interesting? This is a non-disclosure agreement from Satellite Pictures, who's actually making a documentary about the eating of the beluga whale record breaking. That's a long title for a documentary, but that's beside the point. And I understand that Miss Pearl Diamond, you are named as a talent in this documentary. Is that true, ma'am?
Yes, I did. Like I signed, some people showed up and they were like, we want to film you. You're very interesting. And I was like, okay.
How much money are you receiving for participation in this documentary, ma'am?
Well, they gave me like $50 and they fed me Subway like every day.
Calm down, people. It's no funny.
All right. Dr. Moss, I see here you are suing for $1.5 million. Explain the high price tag on your lawsuit, sir.
Well, because of the defrauding of this luxurious and prestigious editorial known as the Guinness Book of World Records.
Well, sir, she broke the record.
I did.
She did, but every record has to be done twice for it to count. And the second time when she ate the styrofoam, she puked out a sandcastle shaped like a styrofoam.
All right, let me thumb through my
that
paper here.
should have been a record in and of itself. I should have gotten something for that, too.
Hey, I'm going to crap my pants here if we don't all talk at the one time.
Judge, you want Malvino?
I am not walking out of this courtroom. This is too interesting, and I am going to sit in these pants until this is over, and I will change my underwear later. Now, what I have here is also a piece of paper, sir, that it is your agreement to break a record with the Guinness Book of Records, and I don't see anything in here, sir, where it says you have to break the record twice. Please explain yourself.
Well, it's something that we initiated back in 2013 when people were setting land speed records.
I don't know what shut-teen is. What is 2013?
2013, which is the year following 2012.
You mean 13?
Correct.
Say it with me. 13.
13.
Thank you. Miss Diamond, could you say 13, please?
13.
Thank you very much. All right. Sir, continue quickly.
So she understood the rules.
All right. Thank you very much. That's enough. All right. Miss Diamond, you have 15 seconds to let me know why I should rule in your favor.
All right, Judge.
Tick-tock. Now you got 10.
I am here on behalf of not only myself, but every survivalist who has ever eaten an animal that has washed up on shore or fallen from some natural cause or unnatural cause. and then they've consumed it.
All
and
right,
then
thank
they
you very much.
have
I
to
need to
prove
rule in
that
this
they
case.
did.
I get you, and I got the summary of your summation. All right, I'm going to rule in this case, sir. I am throwing out this frivolous $1.5 million, Dr. Moss. I am ruling in the
That's
favor.
preposterous.
Shut your mouth, sir.
God, thank you.
I am ruling in the favor of Mrs. Diamond and all the survivalists on this planet. And, sir, Dr. Moss, I order you to pay $1.5 million to Miss Diamond and appear in the documentary as an extra. Thank you, and that's my ruling.
Hey, bachelors, bachelorettes, and everyone in between. Want to take a shot at love? Send the questions you would want to ask on a date to the Win Matchmakers during the break and see if you can help make the perfect match. Next on Mile High.